Good morning, friends. Welcome to the morning podcast with me, Sudeep Shah. In today's podcast, we would be discussing about what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty from here on, and along with that, key levels for both the indices. We will also be discussing on key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing on for the day and for the next few sessions. Now, yesterday we witnessed a rain-bound session for Nifty and Bank Nifty, and the probable reason for that could be the indecision in the market in anticipation of the HDFC Bank numbers. Now, even the dollar index was sustaining at elevated levels of 106.30, and Brent crude oil prices also is sustaining around $91 per barrel. So that is also leading to some discomfort within the market participants. But however, connecting the dots now with these dollar index and Brent crude oil prices sustaining at higher levels, result reactions, the result season in full swing, I feel that this even if the markets consolidate between 19,550, 19,600 and 19,850, 900, it would be a win-win scenario from a market perspective. Now with the result season in full swing, we have seen HDFC Bank announcing its numbers yesterday, and however, the numbers are non-comparable due to the merger with HDFC Limited, but they are still above analyst expectations. So we expect a positive opening for the stock today. Now coming to derivative data built up in HDFC Bank. Now last few sessions we have seen some aggressive call writing happening in 1540, 1550 strikes, and that's why we feel that any move above 1560 levels would force the call writers to square off their positions, and we would expect a short covering up to 1600 levels on the upside. Also this week Bajaj Finance, ITC, HUL, Ultratech and a lot of other large caps are going to announce their numbers, and this would have an impact on Nifty. Coming to index levels, Nifty would get support around 19675, 19700 zone, which is the 20-day exponential moving average, and resistance could be witnessed around 19900, 19920 on the upside. Now the reason for this resistance is that this is a zone where there was a pending gap created on the way down a week back when we had seen selling pressure in Nifty, and along with that this zone is also the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement of its entire down move from 20,222 to 19,333 which we have witnessed in the last month. So this zone of 19,920 becomes the most crucial resistance going ahead. Now if Nifty manages to sustain above this, then the short covering move could be witnessed up to 20,050, 20,100 on the upside. Looking at the overall open interest data, significant open interest in the put side has been built up on the 19,700 and 19,600 strikes, while on the calls front 19,800 and 19,900 strikes continue to witness aggressive open interest additions. So basis that and mapping the technical charts, we feel the overall range for the day could be 19,650, 19,670 on the downside and 19,900, 19,920 on the upside. Now coming to Bank Nifty, key support for Bank Nifty now lies around 44,000, 44,050, which is the yesterday's low. Now hurdle on the upside would be around 44,500, 44,530 zone, where the 20-day exponential moving average is placed, and I feel any move above this zone or sustaining even for 15-20 minutes above 44,530, 44,550 levels, Bank Nifty could extend its rally and witness a short covering move up to 44,750, 44,800 on the upside. However, in case 44,000 breaks, then further profit booking up to 43,800, 43,700 cannot be ruled out. Now let's see which sectors and stocks are looking positive. Now last few days we have discussed CPSE stocks could outperform, and what an outperformance now. NTPC, REC, PFC, GAIL, lot of these stocks have given good moves on the upside, and how can we forget Coal India. So all these stocks have witnessed a superb move on the upside. Now positive chart setup is also visible in L&T, Hero Moto, Kolpal amongst the large caps. Now see, in the last few days, despite the market volatility, all these large caps have stood firm, and we feel that the chart setups are pretty strong here. Even from a mid-cap perspective, L&T Finance, Bharat Forge, Dixon, these stocks have witnessed good momentum yesterday and also in the past few days. So on charts from a daily, weekly, monthly perspective, these stocks are strong, and also from an open interest perspective, these names have added positions on the long side yesterday as well as during the past few sessions. Even fertilizer stocks yesterday have displayed good momentum, and I feel that the follow-up move here could continue in names such as Deepak Fertilizer, GNFC, even a name like RCF, but RCF has moved too fast, so I would wait for a dip to go ahead and accumulate there. If we look at the FII data, yesterday FIIs have been net sellers in the cash segment to the tune of 590 crores, and DIIs have supported the markets being buyers to the tune of 1180 crores. FII's long short ratio in index futures is at 27%, and yesterday they've squared off some 2200 2300 existing short index future positions. In the stock futures side, FIIs have sold off closer to 2000 contracts. Now, this is a very small number compared to the selling numbers in stock futures that we have witnessed in the past few sessions. On the index options front, FIIs have sold off closer to 39,000 call options contracts, and they've sold off 20,500 contracts of index puts. Just to summarize, the frontline indices along with the dollar index and crude oil prices yesterday have traded in a narrow range, and we should not lose sight of dollar index and crude oil prices even for today or in the next few days, despite if we see the up move or short covering into the markets. Overall key support for Nifty will be around 19,675 19,700 zone, where the 20-day exponential moving average is placed, and resistance would be around 19,900 19,920 on the upside. While for the bank Nifty, the key support would be around 44,000 44,100 on the downside, and resistance would be closer to 44,500 44,550 zone, where the 20-day exponential moving average is placed. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you all for regularly listening to our podcast, and wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Do tune in tomorrow for more market related updates and insights. Thank you all.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.